Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, champagne crypto. Thank you for kapumping, kabooming in. Is the rebound over? We're seeing a little pullback here on some of our faves. We'll be talking about BTC Ether. I want to also talk about the Meta Mansions Mint. It's one of the only ones that I'm focused on out of the Meta Club and the NFT mints. I've took a break for the past few weeks as we are in the bear, but I want to talk about that mint as well. I may take part in that. It's a little pricey, but I want to talk about that. Make sure you hit the buttons, like, subscribe, post notification bell, the ding ding. Stay tuned in to the good crypto word that we spread here every single day. Shout out to the maniacs out there. Let me pull up the chat. Make sure you're joining the Discord. We are doing a Bunnies NFT giveaway, and I believe that it's going on till 9 o'clock. Is it AM or PM? I think it's PM. Head over there to the giveaways channel on our Discord. Yeah, it's on PM. So you got till this evening to win a baked bunny NFT over there on Phantom. Shout out to Poison Elf for doing the giveaway. We appreciate it. Kaboom. Make sure you're tuning in, getting those levels and invites up. Champagne Crypto Medals of Honor are coming soon with the stealth drop. I had the artist sending me some drafts out there, so it's coming sooner than later. Make sure you're active. Shout out to all the maniacs. So what's going on over here with these markets? I mean, it seems like things got semi-bullish yesterday after the crypto regulations executive order announced that they're not going to do anything but look into crypto more. It's the announcement for the announcement. And the market did pump to about 42, 43 over there on BTC. Let me see what we're looking at here with BTC. Turn off these coins and these dollars. So you got BTC here at 39. So it's meeting some resistance right there. Seems like we got a resistance about 41, 42. Ether there at 25.78 and Binance at 370. Nothing really moving today. It's all pretty much red. Let's see, the gainers, eCash. You got Thorchain keeps coming up. Thorchain there about $5, 496. Thorchain, it's been a while since I used them, but again, they keep coming up on the trending topics over here. Thorchain being a decentralized exchange where you can swap natively between chains. Binance, Monero, I believe, BTC, Ether, etc. The blue chips. Celsius doing all right. But nothing really out of this world. The big dumpers are, there you go. Monero down 12, Juno, Airweave, Phantom getting hammered. Phantom's having trouble this month, especially after Andre Cronje announced his departure, main developer out there. So, it's just going through the storm right now, and I'm going to continue to hold. I'm in those Beethoven positions, those tomb positions, and continue to hold it. I think it's a sound platform, and I don't see a reason why it will go away. Some of our favorite, we see a Harmony down here, Graph. These are all, tokens that I'm interested in. Theta, Avalanche is down, Anchor, so you got a lot of them down. Just continue to hold over here and see what shakes and bakes. Yesterday we talked about yesterday. The Anchor protocol, I believe, right? And then we were talking about US Terra, the rebounds. But, now it seems like people are taking profits after being in a bearish market. That usually happens. Things bearish, and there's a pump. People find as an opportunity to, take something off the table. Yesterday Jewel was pumping. And I said that if I still had a significant position in Jewel, I probably would have sold. So where do they go up to? About $5. And where are they at now? Yeah, 440. So they're down another 10. So it makes about sense now with the bear coming back. So I don't know how long this is going to be. Let's check out the charts over here as far as BTC and see if things like Luna are still the top runners. Luna's being the top runner basically this week. Luna against BTC is still looking like a buy. Look at that. Luna against Bitcoin is strong, and then you got Luna against US dollar is looking also pretty good on the charts. Right now, it's still a strong buy on Luna. Against Tether. So right now, that is the fastest horse. We have our eyes also on AVAX against USD, but that hasn't been as strong on the technical. Strong sell, in fact. Binance is another one that's been okay. BNB That's down today. The charts are not that strong. It's strong sell. So right now it's, all eyes are on Terra Luna right now. Terra Luna, and then the Anchor Protocol is something I wouldn't sleep on. They're looking good. I don't have them here on the charts. They're still kind of a young platform. No, there it is. I do have them. But I'm not sure if the technicals come up on them. No, they do. They're neutral right now against the U.S. dollar. So, keep an eye on Anchor. I wouldn't sleep on that. This chart's looking interesting. What else is moving and grooving? How about Solana? Solana down today. And it's a strong sell. So right now, as far as these Ethereum alternatives, it looks like Luna is the one that is really catching attention right now. And we also mentioned, was it yesterday or the day before, the Battle of the Bands pool over there on Beethoven X on the Phantom Network that is composed of Terra, Solana, Binance, Matic, and Phantom amongst another one, I think. But, usually it has most of the top Ethereum alternatives. That's a cool pool, but, all the ones that I just mentioned, their technicals are not favorable right now, except Luna. How about CRO? CRO was doing all right, but I assume they're not doing so good right now. Strong sell. So everything's under pressure. Let's see, just Ether against the U.S. dollar, Bitcoin against the U.S. dollar. Things are under pressure right now for the overall crypto markets. I mean, it took a turn yesterday for the better, but, even ETH against BTC is weak. ETH against the dollar is also coming up as a strong sell. So right now, USD and Terra are the places to be. USD and Terra are the places to be. Let's talk about this Meta Mansions mint. This is coming up on March 18th, I believe. And these are going to be luxury residences built on Ethereum. It's been a while since I've participated in them, in a few weeks. It seems like a while, but a few weeks in cryptos, a month to a year in the real world. So these are going to be luxury residences on Ethereum. You can see some of these thumbnails. This is a very expensive mint, 0.88 ETH. This is, in fact, the most expensive mint I've seen out there. Now, the reason I'm interested in this is because this has to do, this is part of the Keys token ecosystem. You know that I got in on Keys token early. We're still slightly up on that play. And they're building an entire metaverse, and Meta Mansions will be the first asset in their metaverse. I do expect it to do well. The people behind this, specifically one of the gentlemen, is the owner of Houses, at Houses on Instagram. I believe, this kid's got like 5 million, 10 million viewers. So this is a project that is significantly backed by real estate agents and people in the luxury real estate market. Okay. And they're trying to do a hybrid of, mansions and real estate. And they got their key card, which is a mint pass that they minted for 0.08 ETH just back in December. Now that thing is trading for like 18 ETH. That mint pass allows you to mint whitelist on these Meta Mansions up to 18. Okay, so in order to get whitelisted, you can read this whitelist guide, or you could just buy Keys token. You need, even if you get whitelisted, you need 100 Keys tokens. But if you want to skip the whitelists, you can get in with 100,000 Keys tokens, which is about, I don't know, let's see. Keys tokens is about 6 cents right now, last time I checked. And that would be the native asset for their metaverse. Yeah, it's about 6 cents right now. So you need 100,000 of them. Which is about 2 ETH, $6,700 so that you could mint 2. So, I know this may not be attractive to many, but I do feel like these mansions will at least double up. In my opinion, not financial advice. I have no direct evidence to prove that, but I know that their mint pass is doing very well. Okay. And their token has, I think they debuted about 1 or 2 cents, and they've gone as high as 30 cents. Now everything's down now, but I've made some gains here on this token. I've talked about it for a while, and I haven't talked about it for a while, but I did talk about it a while back, and we've been tracking their announcements in our Discord. So, just pay attention to this. The Meta Mansions, I think I'm going to go ahead and, give it a whirl and a swirl and try to mint these mansions. You can read more about it at metamansionsbykeys.com or keystokens.io. And I'll go ahead and link you guys to the Discord. I've been watching this, and not necessarily because I'm all into the project, but I see the guys behind this project and how they're maneuvering and grooving. And I think that there's something here. And, already their native token has not done bad in this bear environment. And the NFT pass that they minted or that they introduced, the people minted it, is at 18 ETH right now. And it was at 0.08. So there's something there. They got a strong community that continues to grow. And, they're always, the team is completely doxxed. So I'm going to go for it. For the most part, I think I'm going to go for it. It's very expensive, but it could be that play. One of the only mints that I do this month, for that matter. Good morning, Poison. I see you. Shout out to Adrian Kent, the rest of the maniacs. Let me go ahead and link you guys to that Keys Discord if you guys want to check it out. I just see that they're marketing well. They seem to have an audience with a budget. That's the thing. Your audience may be on TikTok, but how deep are TikTok pockets or TikTok audience pockets? So that's I see that this group of people behind Meta Mansions, they're already in the luxury real estate game, and they're selling real estate for in the millions. So their target audience seems to have pockets. And that is what's going on, guys. I'll take a few more comments and questions. I was out early this morning. Today was my day off at the gym. I've been going every single day. We got to take a day off every once in a while to recover. I was still up early, as I always am. And I was watching that Trump interview over there with the Nelk boys, Bob Menerian and them. I was surprised. I wouldn't expect that to happen. It came out of left field. These guys show up to Mar-a-Lago in shorts and hoodies and hats, drinking beer. And, it's an interesting angle. And you could see that, Trump, you say what you want to say about him, but, as far as the way he's used social media, it's been like no other. And the fact that he took this interview at his residence with these guys drinking beer, like it's obvious that there's a plan behind this. And, the way he's approaching the audience is different right now. Yeah. I've never seen Trump take that approach and go directly to, because that audience I would say is like, under 30, right? Because I'm not, I know about the Nelk boys, but I'm not, I would say maybe even under 25. So, it seems like their audience is younger than the normal target audience that Trump usually targets. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's just an interesting approach, and just the whole thing's kind of interesting. I was like, and another thing too for people that are doing streams and podcasts, it's like you never know. Look at these guys. I mean, they're here drinking beer, in shorts, and they got the president on their stream. So we live in a world that truly, like, anything is possible. We could say that the world's all messed up and twisted, and it certainly is. Okay, there's certainly a lot of things that you could criticize about the world, but at the same time, it's like anything could happen. Even something good could happen. So, just as there's a lot of uncertainty and a lot of volatility, but the deal. In that type of environment, you can have some major pumps and some major dumps. And I think that the media and the general audience usually focuses on the dumps and the doom and the gloom. But don't forget, in those types of environments, there could be major pumps too. So shout out to, young guys that, I believe they started like as a pranks channel or something. I'm not very familiar with them or their content or whether I agree with it or not. But I just see that, it's different. It's something I didn't expect. And in fact, I was kind of confused, you know what I mean? Like, at the whole thing. But again, I see, okay, here's something different that is worth maybe paying attention to. Maybe you could pick up a gem or three. I don't know. Drop your comments and opinions down below. Let me know what's shaking and baking. I don't know if you guys saw. I mean, it had already like 13 million views, or I don't know how many million views in a few hours. It's funny. It's like, here's these guys that are like, look, the whole world's going to be watching our podcast now. I bet you Putin and everything. So it's funny. It's like, here comes some like, and they were even dropping like the Discord, like, oh, check out our Discord. And I think they got an NFT drop. And it's funny how all of a sudden that world and that culture is overlapping with like the geopolitical, with like presidents and stuff. It's, nothing's precious. That's true. Nothing's precious. I haven't seen it yet. I'll check it out later. Yeah, I definitely think it's worth a watch. It was interesting. I didn't expect it at all because I don't even watch that podcast. I mean, I'm familiar with who they are. I've heard the names or whatnot, and I definitely know who Bob Menery is because that guy's pretty funny. He acts like the sportscaster, he does funny voiceovers, and he's got that sportscaster voice. But to all of a sudden get Trump and Mar-a-Lago, it's. And again, guys, I'm not a Trump fan. I don't really care about Donnie or Joey or none of these guys. But I take what I can. If I can learn something or pick up something, I pay attention to that. Shout out Luca. I see you, Luca. So yeah, you never know, guys. Like I said, I wouldn't even be surprised if guys like Elon and friends have been or are tuning into the champ. You never know, like that. I wouldn't even be surprised. I'll be honest with you. At this point, we've been on the networks long enough that I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't even be surprised if Elon low key may be subbing. You know what I mean? Don't hate the player, says Luca. Trump just does his job. I never did hate on him. Like, I'm not, I'm definitely not hating on him. But, I'm not a fanboy either, Don't act like he wasn't the one that gave everybody the vax either. Don't act. And he was actually kind of bragging about it in the interview. Like, oh, warp speed, I was the one that brought him. Like, yeah, you were, But hey, listen, you can't agree with everything, right? But yeah, way more competent than Joey B. And you could see that side taking a turn, as far as how they're doing their approach now. They're changing their tunes. Now you see Saturday Night Live making fun of masking. I saw a little bit the other day. It was yesterday. And it's kind of twisted. These people are, it's like whatever the flavor is, they'll change on a dime on you, these people. Most people will, though. Most people will. Most people will. That's one thing that's kind of been lost, though. Integrity, honor and integrity. I don't think that is something that people even know the concept of, or even care. That's just the value of that has been. I don't know how it's been inflated or diluted, but it's definitely been ignored. Anyhow, drop a comment or question. Let me know what's shaking and baking out there. Shout out to Luca, Poison, the rest of the maniacs. I see you guys. Make sure you're hitting the gym. I'm taking my day off today. Trying to eat well. I'm cutting out as much crap as possible. I will admit that my diet hasn't been all that on point. I mean, I've been going to the gym, but, I've been eating sloppy. Lucas said they just let it vanish. What, the Rona? Yeah, I called it Funny Bunny from the very beginning, And, I call a lot of Funny Bunny stuff from the very beginning, and that's one of the reasons why this channel probably hasn't grown as fast as others. But anyhow, shout out to Luca, the rest of the boomers. I think we hit all the beats today. Crypto is right now in a bearish. I don't know if it's going to pump or dump. I think it's going to hold for a while. I think it's more of a matter of patience than anything. It's just be steadily patient. We may see further down pressure, sell pressure. I said it once once we hit our all-time highs and the downward trend began. I said, guys, buckle up. we can go under 20K. I said this months ago, and then we went back up to 40K, and things look definitely a lot better. But I'm prepared for anything. There still could be more blood out there. Lucas says, me too, Rona, one big smoke screen, and now Ukraine BS. Yeah. I know there's something, funny about it. It's like when you log onto your banking app and their social media is already talking about it. When all the global corporations start singing the same tune, then you already know. Once I saw like the NBA singing the Rona tune and stuff, it's like, oh, okay. Free Thought says, I'm definitely going to the gym tomorrow. Was meant to be today, but booked a holiday to Mexico. Okay, well, enjoy it. But yeah, the gym, guys, it should be a routine no matter what. We got a bot. Get him out of here. Block user. Zechariah, you're out of here. Wasted. It's been a few weeks since we saw a bot. These are some these are some pretty bad bots out there. They don't do much. All right, guys, stay strong out there. I'm glad we removed the bot. We'll be on Discord today. The winner of that NFT will be announced. Make sure you react to the bot post in the giveaway channel on our Discord server. Okay, and you have a chance to win that Baked Bunny NFT on the Phantom Network. And stay strong out there, guys. I'll be back. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne. Thank you.